What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be covering the SoFi stock. We are literally less than 5 trading days away from the SoFi earnings. This is the earnings report that we have been waiting for. Not only will we be getting the Q4 earnings report, but we will be getting that 2025 guidance. If you look at consensus and Wall Street estimates, the analysts are extremely low on everything across the board. Revenue, and EPS. This is a chance for SoFi management to come out and absolutely destroy the analyst on Wall Street. And this could really get our stock ripping up, guys. We have a little bit of a resistance right now at that $17, $20 level. And guys, if we break that, there is just a nuclear reaction waiting to happen all the way up to all-time highs for the SoFi stock of $28. The resistance levels over 17 are really not that strong at all. You got a 19, a 21, and 23. Once again, guys, I believe SoFi is going to land a legacy bank top 10 whale to the Galileo tech platform. About 2 years ago, guys, they said they were making the transition from small fintechs to large, durable legacy banks. And guys, that was about 26 months ago. These RFP stages take about 18 to 24 months. So we've literally been over 2 months from that 24-month period, guys. And I think a big whale is going to close, and that's going to get a nuclear reaction on the stock, okay? But also, if that does not happen and they don't announce it and they still land a deal, you will see it on the revenue and the earnings, okay? They may keep it quiet for 6 months so that they don't make an announcement for other competitors trying to go after, companies that they're landing. You may just see this on the revenue numbers, potentially in the guidance or something like that. So this is what we've been waiting for, guys. I believe this is the Tesla 2020 moment where Tesla flipped to profitability. And once they flipped to profitability, guys, the stock, did a 1,400% return over the course of a couple years, guys. I think this is our time. You've also seen a company like Robinhood have amazing profitability over the past year and a half, and that's why you're seeing that stock go from $7 to $50. Guys, that's where SoFi has been lagging. SoFi has been growing revenue, growing members, and now they have the scale. They've been pushing off profitability. Profitability inside of 2025 is what gets this nuclear, stock reaction moving, okay? And I think that's what we're looking at right now, because SoFi management has to get to the $45 level to receive their max bonus compensation. Anthony Noto specifically, $290 million bonus if he can hit that $45 level, before mid 2026. I don't think these guys are going to push it out to 2026. I think they want to get this stock ripping up before that so they don't put their bonuses at risk. I think there's a possibility we could hit $45 inside of 2025 if we land those legacy bank deals, that top 10 Galileo deal that we've been waiting for, guys. I think it's on the horizon. So, guys, we're going to be looking at a lot of cool stuff in today's video, guys. The options chain. We're also going to be looking at profitability comparison of other companies that are exploding right now. And we're also going to be taking a look at a stock chart in the short term, where it could be headed inside of the Q4 earnings. So it's going to be a very good video. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily. And don't forget, guys, on the 27th, we will be up very, very early in the pre-markets. We're talking like 6, 7 a.m. We're going to be doing that live stream for you guys early on in the morning, guys, for that SoFi earnings, guys. It's going to be absolutely insane. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's going to be awesome. Let's get into it. All right, guys, you can see I put this video out on Wednesday, the 15th, and I said the mega gap will fill in 2025, and this is the gap we're talking about, okay? You got 1720. That's where the SoFi stock, broke down a little bit a couple of weeks ago. We had the massive short sellers coming out, KBW specifically. We sold off from 17 to 13, and you can see right here we were bouncing back a little bit, and 2810 is the all-time high like 3.5 years ago. So you can see there's just massive gaps in here. You got a 22 and a 23, a little bit of a resistance, but really nothing after the $17 level. So most likely we're going to get closer to that $17 level right before earnings. And as you guys can see, 2 days later, the SoFi stock, bounced up about 90 cents. You can see it's about to touch that $17 level once again. We're at 16.58 as of the close on Friday. So 17 plus before earnings is nuclear, guys. If we go into the earnings report, under this $17, $20 level or around the $17 level before this massive earnings report, where SoFi is about to flip to profitability, full year profitability for the first time in company history, we're looking at a nuclear reaction waiting to happen, guys, on the 27th. So you guys can see the SoFi stock behind the scenes is just building up for something massive. We're looking at an $11 gap to get to all-time highs. And we got more great news heading into next week on Tuesday when the market opens, guys. I said the launch begins next week because we had 55 minutes into the close. 1 million options was set to expire at 4 p.m. on Friday, and that happened, guys. Look at this, guys. The 17th right here. 500,000 puts, 560,000 calls, 1 million open interest. This is finally expired. And look where we're headed the next 3 to 4 weeks, guys. 100,000, 100,000, 40,000, 17,000. That's why the SoFi stock was up like 1% on Friday, okay? They had to hold us back to make sure all of these expired, near worthless. And now it's time for this stock to really launch, guys. We have very, very low open interest the next couple of weeks heading into this earnings. This is exactly what you want to see. It's a perfect bull case scenario to launch. All right, guys, and you can see one of the best performing stocks, inside of the market this year is Robinhood. The stock has literally gone from $7 to near $50. This is exactly why Hood is trading at $50. Execution has been flawless. You have the massive net income profitability. This is what I believe is going to make SoFi have a massive rally inside of 2025. It's the net income profitability flip. Look at the net income, the last couple of years, guys. Negative 3.7 billion in 2021, negative 1 billion, negative 540 million, and then look at 2024. They're looking at potentially 685 to 700 million dollar profit. You can see the market has front run a lot of that profitability because it's just insane. And then you have SoFi, negative 500 million, negative 300 million, negative 300 million, potentially plus 245 million. And you can see that's why the SoFi stock is not having such a significant run up as Robinhood, who has nearly tripled the profits. But I think 2025 is the year where SoFi really goes after that profitability because they have the massive scale now at 10 million members. You're going to continue to see cross buy, continue to go up. So this is the profitability year for SoFi along with 35% growth potentially. And here's another big one, guys. The exact same thing you just saw with Robinhood. The exact same thing happened with Tesla. Look at this, guys. Go all the way back to 2009. Elon Musk did 10 years of scaling. And what does that take, guys? It takes massive losses. You can see 10 years of losses. Boom, the company flipped to profitability. And as soon as they flipped to profitability, the stock went on a 1,500% run. And you can see SoFi right here is in the exact same blueprint as Tesla. But a positive is instead of going through, 10 years of this with Tesla, you only got to go through it for 4 years on the public market for SoFi because they went public in 2020. So that is a big difference of having to wait for a company to flip to profitability. Tesla 10 years, going past 2009, it was actually even longer, and then 4 years in the public trading markets for SoFi, guys. And we're potentially looking at, around a $200 million profit, a little bit higher this year. This is what you've been waiting for, guys. This is the massive flip. 2025 is the year. I think guidance is going to accelerate from what analysts on Wall Street wants. My price target right now, bull case scenario. You've already seen a William Blair put out a $36 price target. I think we can hit $45. And guys, we're looking at a 95% chance that SoFi is going to triple beat this earnings report. Just look at the last, 8 to 10 reports. EPS beats, look at this, 4 cents, 3 cents, 1 cent, 5 cents, 2 cents, 1 cent. This was the worst case scenario. They had a break even and then a 1 cent beat, okay? I'm telling you guys right now, there's a 90% chance SoFi is going to triple beat this earnings. So if you want to sell out before earnings, you do whatever you want to do. I'm just showing you guys the facts. These guys have literally not missed in the past, 2.5 years. This is exactly the type of management I want to be betting on heading into this 2025, guidance. I think guidance is going to accelerate from what Wall Street analysts want. And of course, here is the magic that gets you into fairy tale land. This is what SoFi has been working on for the past 2.5 years, building the AWS of fintech. Galileo and a Technisys acquisition together, merging these companies together. You have all these legacy companies sitting on these outdated, cores, and they can't even keep up with their numbers, their financials, losing people's ledgers, accounts, and stuff like that. You saw what happened with the Synapse collapse. This is a massive market that SoFi is going after. And, I think there is a possibility that we're going to land a top 10 Galileo, whale from a legacy bank. And look what happened. We did the vote, and I said, can we land that deal on the 27th? 63% of people said yes. 36% of people said no. So, guys, this is what we've been following. This is what gets your stock ripping up into fairy tale land, landing that top 10 legacy bank whale. And take a look at TrendSpider. Once again, if you want more chart analysis, they got 400,000 followers. You see a bull flag right here, guys. I mean, look at this. Look at this massive, massive candle we got, to close out the week. Absolutely insane, guys. I'm telling you once again, if we head over that $17 level before earnings, I believe a nuclear reaction is going to happen on this Q4 earnings report with that 2025 guidance. This is what management has been lining up. And if we get the Galileo whale, the top 10 deal announced, it's off to the races, guys. There's no telling how high this stock could go. We're about to flip to profitability full year like Tesla. We're a little bit behind on where Robinhood is on profitability. You could already see where that stock went, 7 to 50. I think this is where we get the EPS expansion. It's on to 2025, and profitability takes us to the promised land. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. Once again, we're going to continue to keep you updated with all the breaking news. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be live streaming that earnings for you very early on in the morning. It's going to be absolutely insane. Hope you have a great day.